Hi, my name is Keith Halls, and I would like to welcome you to our 10-minute CFO call. We're going to be hosting this call each and every week. If you are a CFO and you would like to learn more about the different things that are happening out there in the world of finance and accounting, this is where you need to be. If you're a small business owner and you're trying to demystify the world of finance and accounting and understand it better, this is the place to be. We're going to be covering topics that are very relevant to CFOs and to finance managers and to business owners. We're going to be covering different topics each week in short 5 to 10 minute videos. And with this, you'll be able to learn new strategies that hopefully will be able to help you to make your business more profitable, more effective, and more efficient. So what I will be doing each time is interviewing one of the CFOs that we have here, one of the fractional CFOs. And today I have with me Mr. Brennan Roney. It's a lot of fun to have Brennan here with us today. I've known Brennan for some time and I've had the unique privilege of being able to work with him for the last 3 years. Brennan is incredibly intelligent. He's a very, very kind person, and he's very good about explaining different things or different problems that you may have. Brennan, welcome to the call today.
Thanks, Keith. It's always great to be here, chat with you.
Thank you very much. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about inventory management, and why it is so important. Brennan, spend just a little bit of seconds here, or a minute, talking to us about why is inventory management so important?
Yeah, inventory is an incredibly important thing for people who are in the inventory space, e-commerce space, who need to understand their finances and their direct costs related to the management of inventory. Inventory is an incredibly difficult thing, notoriously, to handle. Sometimes it's challenging. There's a lot of ins and outs. There's a lot of things happening. You're really trying to understand your costs that are associated with it, understand your current inventory levels, what's on your balance sheet, because it's cash out that you have to spend now, and you have to be able to return that inventory, and really understanding how that can you can use it in your company to manage your business better, and now actually be able to use it to then leverage to become more efficient and even better with your finances in the long run. It's just incredibly important for any company who needs inventory management.
I've been in the accounting world and acted like a CFO for nearly 40 years in my life. And I used to always think to myself, either you learn how to manage inventory or your inventory is going to manage you. It's that important and that critical. The great thing is in today's world, there's new software, there's new programs out there that can possibly help with the controlling of inventory. Can you spend just a minute talking to us about the new software and that's available for people?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, to your point, I mean, people have generally had a hard time either utilizing Excel spreadsheets or, some rudimentary basic systems. Now, with technology, like you've mentioned, has become a great leveraging point for a lot of companies, especially in the situations where people who utilize, systems like QuickBooks Online or these softwares that are not full ERPs that don't have necessarily the capabilities to do inventory management. There's a lot of ad hoc systems that are out there to help us to leverage the technology to utilize them to understand and manage our inventory better. One of the great systems that we've used and we've leveraged here at Proven CFO with a lot of our clients is a system called Sin7. It is great. There's other ones that are very similar that really helps to utilize technology. It'll sync directly back in with your accounting platforms and really help you to leverage and utilize the systems to understand your costs, understand your movements, understand everything that's happening within your inventory, to understand how you can then make better decisions as a company or as an owner to be able to then make those decisions that'll help you be more profitable in the long run.
So, Brennan, you've worked with a lot of your clients who've had inventory needs. Is there an example that you can give us on how you were able to help a client succeed through proper inventory management?
Yeah, we've had several clients who have come to us specifically with the needs of that they're having struggles with inventory management. They don't understand what's happening. They don't know what's going on. They're trying to understand what their costs are, but because of ever-changing invoices and ever-changing just situations in their systems, it's been really, really difficult. So we have some companies who've come to us and we've helped them to implement Sin7 or one of our other accounting inventory management systems that we've utilized to really help to refine the processes from end to end, from the purchasing process to the actual receiving to the final sell and movements to be able to match the revenues to the cost of goods sold and really understand what each sale is actually doing from a profitability standpoint with these systems. And it's really helped them really understand in a much better understanding what's really going on because when you don't have that knowledge, you're just making blind decisions and it's never great. And it's super frustrating as a business owner, especially when you're say it looks like we're profitable, things are going well, but we don't see the reflection necessarily in the cash or in the balance sheet or the even the um, on the P&L sometimes, and therefore we really help to enlighten and give some of those values by just setting up the proper procedures, setting up the technologies, and really helping them to really understand what's really going on and give them that information.
So with proper inventory management, you can actually help clients be able to understand their bottom line better, but also to have a more accurate picture of what the net income truly is and to properly account for it on the balance sheet, which are all very, very important.
Mhm.
And so having that proper tech stack is quite important then.
Absolutely. I mean, it's going to be essential, especially as your company grows and it becomes bigger. When you're a little bit smaller, sometimes you can kind of get away without having to leverage some of the systems. But as you grow and become bigger and bigger, and you have more and more sales happening, it's critical to really understand that your revenues and your costs are matching in the same period. You're understanding what your current inventory levels are because you've had to spend money to be able to get that inventory and really understand different KPIs and reporting to just leverage the softwares to help make things easier and better so you can make those proper decisions because that's what it's all about in business.
Exactly. Well, Brennan, do you have any final words of wisdom that you would like to share with anyone before we finish up today's discussion?
I mean, anyone who's really, considering doing a big inventory and trying to grow and stuff like that, I would definitely recommend looking into leveraging the technology, right? It becomes a huge and very important thing for you, really trying to set up standard processes and procedures on how you're going to do that and manage those softwares, manage the systems and inventory is going to be critical to understanding what your business is really doing and being able to understand how you can then leverage that information to become more profitable while doing less is what it really comes down to. Trying to spend less time and be more profitable is the ultimate game that we want to try to help leverage. And if you have questions or concerns, always reach out to, a specialist like Proven CFO. We're always here to help out and trying to give you information. And we want to make sure that you're feeling most comfortable with how to manage your inventory because it is a challenge. It always is for every company out there. And we get it, and we can help understand better what you need to do.
Well, thank you very, very much, Brennan. You've been very kind to join with us today and share some of your wisdom. If any of you would like to spend more time talking with Brennan, or if you'd like to spend more time learning how here at Proven CFO, one of our fractional CFOs can help you in your business, please feel free to contact us at support@provencfo.com. Again, contact us at support@provencfo.com. I'd like to thank all of you for joining with us today. We look forward to seeing you next week. And again, Brennan, thank you very, very much for your time and your wisdom today. So for
Thanks, Keith.
today, thanks to everyone and have a very nice week. Bye bye now.